But I always start my day with 3 glasses of hot water, and not tea, not juice, just pure hot water. And it's a nice thing to do even before you go to bed. I usually have at least a half a cup of hot water before I go to bed. And then in the morning, I start the day with 3 cups of hot water before I do my practice. And it's a wonderful thing to do to your liver and to your kidneys and keep your body healthy. Before bed, it's that half cup of water is wonderful. And for men, it's great for your prostate. For women, it's just great in general. Somehow that warm water before you're going to bed, you think you don't want to drink water before you go to bed because you don't want to get up and have to, go to the bathroom. But in fact, it does the opposite. That little bit of warm water, hot as you can get, before you go to bed, actually shuts the system requirement to have to urinate during the night. So it's a simple and good technique. And I always drink that water with an intention, right? Anything. Remember, I always talk about applied Qigong, and I'm not joking when I say that. It's how do we apply these principles of Qigong and energy work to everything we do, even drinking a cup of warm water. If that becomes second nature for you to think about these things, your Qigong practice becomes even more valuable and deeper. When we think Qigong is some set of principles outside of our daily mundane life, so to speak, then we don't get the full benefit of our Qigong practice, even when we do it. So finding that integration, weaving the Qigong principles, applying Qigong principles, applying those Qigong principles to everything we do in life adds a layer of consciousness and a layer of presence. And I think that's what we're all here to try to remember and to realize what's missing in the world. There's such a lack of presence right now. People are so worried about the future. They have anxiety about what's coming, what may be coming. It's all fantasy because nobody knows what's coming. No matter how bad it may look, we still have no sense of the future. So the only thing we can be responsible for is our present energetic. And that's what I want us all to remember today. And that's why I commit to this time when I can to bring us together. And I honor all of you for being here and taking time out of your busy day. As I let last few people in. And I'd like you to just settle into your quiet. I like to start with a quiet, intentional meditation. Just a few minutes today because I want to move a little bit more. So settle into your quiet and ask yourself, what does it feel like when you set intention? What does it feel like when you take that breath, center your heart resonant focus at your middle dantian, your heart center, and set an intention? What is that feeling? It's more than just a thought. An intention isn't just a directed thought or an idea or a wish or a hope. An intention is what we do to activate qi using the intuitive mind. We think of this term yi. I talk a lot about in the Qi Effect book. I try to remind us all to think about what the ancients saw as yi, or bringing qi to mind, activating qi using intention. And this is very specific mind. So as you breathe into your heart space as you feel what it feels like when you set intention. Think about that directive of mind being your intuitive heart mind. And be the observer. Watch when your intellectual mind comes into your intention setting, or your survival mind intrudes into your intention setting. Observe it and remind them that they don't have a place in this high frequency yi intention. The conditioned intellectual and the conditioned survival mind only contribute the conditioning. But when we come from the heart, when we come from that heart resonant place, something shifts dramatically in the way that we set our intention. So breathe into that feeling. You know that feeling. Learn to differentiate those conditioned minds, the intellectual and survival mind bandwidth, from the intuitive mind bandwidth. Feel the difference. Feel the warmth of the intuitive mind. Feel that heart resonant vibration of your intuitive mind. And ask yourself, how does this feeling, how does this heart-centered, energetic, change the energetic dynamics of how I set my intention? And as we do this, we can really begin to feel what qi activation means. Of course, we activate qi all the time, and we can activate it with our intellectual mind. Sadly, most Qigong practitioners do this. Others use their survival mind. They want to be healthy and they focus on just survival-oriented intention. But I ask you now to breathe in, maybe place your hands over your chest so you can feel that kinesthetic touch of your Lao Gong points over your middle dantian. And however you can place that focus in this middle dantian space and say that I trust when I activate qi with heart resonance, I move beyond simply surviving. And I activate that aspect of myself to thrive, to move beyond simply getting by, simply coping with challenges, simply being present and going beyond into an active role of heart resonance, where we begin to thrive. We move our body, mind, and spirit to another level. It's always here. It's waiting for us to acknowledge this level of vibration. This is why we say heart vibration is a high frequency. Actually, we can't even measure it in terms of frequencies, because when we are in the realm of qi, we are beyond the electromagnetic frequency. We're in a place where thriving is our nature. So breathe into that sensation, squeezing your belly on the exhales. Gently inhaling and receiving. And trust. What does it mean to activate qi at the thriving frequency? Where my body heals naturally and I go beyond that physical healing. Where my mind resonates at this heart frequency and I go beyond simply thinking with my conditioned mind. Or I move into thriving, which is the realm of presence in heart resonance. And I can look at this world around me in a different way. Breathe into that heart resonance and feel how it radiates out. Gently pull your hands away from your chest and let your Lao Gong points and your palms just move where they feel to with your eyes closed. Because today's intention for our practice will be immune system building, but a little different than we may think. To be immune means to not be affected. To be immune is a concept that goes far beyond our physical biochemistry. To truly understand our energetic prepping to prepare ourselves for entry into the world around us, to be with other people, to travel, to do things, to face the changing weather. We're asked to move into a level of immunity that we engage our Wei Qi field, our energetic field around our body. We know that our skin is our biggest respiratory organ. So with your eyes closed as you breathe, breathe into your skin. Bring your awareness to the skin. Maybe first at your Lao Gong points in your palms, and let that skin sensation, that interoception move out to the skin around your hands. And feel the skin in your arms and shoulders. Feel how your skin is your interface to the world. This is why it's the biggest respiratory organ. It is osmotically drawing in oxygen and expiring carbon dioxide. It's a moving dynamic field in a physical form. Feel the skin in your belly and your back. Breathe into your skin and your legs, down to your feet. Engage your consciousness, your awareness, your yi, your heart resonant focus, which I define as love itself. Zerza, heart, the vibration that brings us into thriving. And when we could be aware of our skin, understand it as this beautiful protective barrier around our physical body, now project outward from the skin into the Wei Qi field, into the energy field around your skin. However you see it, maybe a glowing light around your skin, maybe a vibratory magnetic field around your body. Let your creative mind, let that beautiful, intuitive mind perceive it in the way that makes sense for you right now, and own it. Be the caretaker of this energetic field around you, filled with love, filled with heart resonant focus. This is your true immunity. When your Wei Qi field vibrates with the energy signature of the heart, what we learn in the Organ Cleansing Qigong form, how each organ contributes to our Wei Qi field. Today we'll focus on the heart vibration and how it contributes to that field. So when we do our moving practice, we can stay in that focus. We know what it feels like from these few minutes of defining and becoming familiar with this signature. See how this heart vibration intermingles with the electromagnetic field around your body. This is not qi. Qi is everywhere. You are immersed in an infinite field of qi. All we need to do is activate the relationship between qi and our energy field. Activate the relationship between qi and our physical form. Remembering that even our physical form, the atomic structure, is an energy field. We simply perceive it with the five senses as something different than the Wei Qi field. Let them merge. Let your body be energy and energy be your body. Let your heart resonance permeate all that appears to be physical, all that appears to be electromagnetic fields, and become the caretaker of this blessed experience that your consciousness dances through and around. We are infinite consciousness knowing ourselves through this human experience, a constant learning, a constant path of discovery. Engaging with each physical experience, whether it be pain or discomfort, joy, pleasure, with a childlike awareness to say, I recognize you as part of this dance and I honor this experience. A couple more breaths, seeing your body projected from your skin projected into the Wei Qi field. This Wei Qi field intermingled with this infinite consciousness, all immersed in the infinite field of qi, permeating the Wuji, this infinite perspective of the universe we live in. This is the very beginning seeds of Qigong practice. Bring your hands back over your chest to feel, to recognize, to remember your heart, to feel it physically. We are humans. We need these reminders. This is why we're given these bodies in this lifetime, to learn from them, our temple of consciousness. So feel your chest, feel your Lao Gong point. On your palm pressing against your chest, your other Lao Gong point, maybe on the back of your other hand, feel that compound sense of connection. And we'll finish with our hands pulling away from our chest and pointing outward to acknowledge this field around us. Lao Gong points in your palms facing outward, away from your heart, honoring this radiant sense of being. And a moment to be able to send that love out into the world, to those who need it, to those who are in a space of forgetting or trouble. Send our loving, heart resonant focus out into the people you know and the people you don't know, to the awareness that there are those less fortunate in this moment, and we can contribute in a positive way to that healing and their experience. And release your hands, relax, open your eyes, and let's get up and do some movement. As everybody's getting ready to get up, just get your body into a nice swaying, relaxed movement, that softening of our bodies. See how I drop my head, let the spine from the cervical vertebrae stretch as I move, moving my hips back and forth, maybe into a figure 8, getting your body to start acknowledging the spinal core of your musculoskeletal structure. Rolling your shoulders. Start to feel your body in motion. Notice your body. How does your thigh bone, the big femur, push up into your hips as you move your hips around? How do you feel at your ankles when you move your body, your knees, your shoulders? This kind of interoception, this listening from inside is a big part of Qigong. But it's just a start. The more we can acknowledge consciously our body, we can start to understand energetically who we are. And from that energetic, electromagnetic part, we can then better activate Qi, which is beyond the physical and the electromagnetic. So let's start with rolling a ball. It's maybe the most common piece of this story of Qigong. But old Master Duan, who taught this to me when he was in his mid-90s, had been doing it since he was 7 years old. So I always remind people, if he could do it for over 80 years and not get bored of it, then we should remember that there is something more to this move. The simple rolling of a ball. Placing our heart resonant focus in this ball is the first step at really boosting our immune system. We have to know where the core of our focus is, our locus of power. It's this middle Dantian region. So let that ball's center be a projection from your heart. Keeping your shoulders nice and open. Keep your Lao Gong points in your palm facing each other. You notice wherever I move this ball, my palms are always facing each other. Old Master Duan used to like to go this way. He used to push out far and one close and then pull it out and push out far. Let this move in Wuji Hundun, it's called Ro. Let Ro be a point of discovery, a point of departure. Every time you think you know that you're doing it right, every time you think you understand this move, take a breath and say, teach me. Ask the move to teach you. So roll it off to the side, roll it behind you. A moving meditation. Roll it side to side. Try to get one good roll all the way behind you. When you look behind you and notice that when you roll the ball full 360 degrees, you give your rotator cuffs and your shoulders a nice chance to move. Keep your body soft. Notice my knees are bent. See, I stay nice and soft. I let my whole body engage in this movement. Breathing steady, squeezing my abs on the exhales. Relaxing on the inhales. So when we start and we build our focus around heart resonance in this middle dantian between the two Lao Gong points, that space between here, then we know where to go next. We know where our moves are going to be when we do whatever move we pick in our exercises. Because we know we started from heart resonance. We started with this Lao Gong point engagement at the pericardium. We're opening up our heart protection channel. So let's take this and then settle it down to the earth. Bring our feet together. And feel yourself. Feel that conduit, that channel that you are, opening from the top of the crown, upper dantian point, we say the Bai Hui point of 100 meetings. Feel that sense that you are a channel, you're a conduit, moving through your body all the way down to your feet. Palms face the earth, and feel that connection to the earth. Feel your head is rising up above your shoulders. Your awareness is filling the space around you. You feel a lightness while you feel grounded. And we'll do the opening move of the Wuji Hundun. We push down to the ground and twist so your wrists face outward as far as you can, and then inhale and rise up. So your arms are above your head, your palms are facing forward. And feel yourself an open channel. Palms come together and exhale and draw down. Feeling this connection between heaven and earth. What does that mean to you? What does it mean to engage the yang of the heavens and the yin of the earth in you? To be in harmony with your masculine and feminine, to be in harmony with your movement and stillness, to be in harmony in the energetic dance of the world around you. Fingertips face forward, and then open your palms up, releasing, offering out to the world, knowing that your heart resonance is an infinite source of love and energy, and so there's nothing to give, there's only energy to radiate out, to ripple the field. And then we come back in again for that carrying of yourself, crossing over your chest. Get your middle finger. See how my middle finger is going right into the spot below my clavicle, below my collarbone. There's my collarbone, right below it. Middle finger still connected to the pericardium, to the heart protection channel. And I make little circles, activating the lungs. Remember we talked about the skin. The skin is directed by the lungs. The lung energy is critical. Healthy lungs are critical to healthy skin. They're both on the respiratory channel. So we're working here at lung 1 point, very important for the winter coming up, to keep your lungs healthy and strong, to remember to breathe through your nostrils and not breathing in through your mouth, especially in cold weather. It's also important for your immune system. The more you breathe in through your nostrils, the more the cilia inside your nostrils have a chance to work on the immune functions that they can do. So now drop your chin and do a head roll around, all the way around. Do a good full release on your neck all the way back around to the front. And go the other direction. Keeping your middle fingers working those lung points as you roll your neck. Come back to the front, standing up straight, chin dropped. And now your head comes up and your hands come outward, as if you're acknowledging the Wei Qi field around you, as if you're saying, I know I am more than my physical form. I bring my hands outward, palms down, exhale down. I fill that space around me with my awareness. I don't have to do anything to move energy. It's already there. It's about me engaging consciously with that field around me. So now bring my arms out to the side for balance. Step out to one side and bring your hands together. Pinky touches thumb. This is the Wuji Hundun form. So you can see, if you're not familiar with it, pinky of one hand touches the thumb of the other. And again, we're strengthening the respiratory system this way. We're bringing heart energy on the pinky to the thumb, which is connected to the lungs. So we use this mudra, this hand position, to use the acupuncture principles, activating our meridian of the heart, meridian of the lungs. Great, simple way to boost the immune system. Feel this connection. When you do it on your own, you stay here as long as you need to until you feel that connection between heart and lungs, and then release and bring your hands facing your lower dantian, your belly region. Just feel this. Bend your knees a little bit. Stay in a nice bouncing place. The next move for strengthening the immune system is a beautiful one called Chan. We pull our hands outward, push outward, palms facing away until your fingertips just about touch. And you see you create a circle. I'm not so far out, I'm not so far in. I'm kind of creating a round sense of a circle here. Getting that middle dantian. Notice what's happening here. You're using the meridians of your lungs and heart to open up, and in the process strengthening your intestine channel. So now push outward, arms are straight, keep twisting, pinky comes up and towards you, all the fingers follow, push down and push away. Bend your elbows, inhale, draw in, bend your knees, exhale, sink down and push your arms downward. Inhale, come up again, back to that circle. Beautiful. Nice and slow, straighten your arms, push out, exhale, twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, push out. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more set. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And back to the rest position. Really powerful immune system boosting, middle dantian, heart resonant focus building. Chan, a beautiful Wuji Hundun form. Settle your shoulders, drop your spine a little bit. Feel that resonance. We'll do one more heart building move. Bring your wrists together. So just like this. And then let your hands roll around. Notice I'm rolling on the back of my hands a little bit. So it goes to the back of the wrist and then activating the wrist. These are powerful heart meridian points there. This is a great way to center. Again, focusing on the heart, but a powerful centering move and immune system building. We're activating the meridians of the small and large intestines, which the small intestine is linked to the heart. It's the yang version of the heart, the yang expression. So ask yourself, what would it mean if I'm activating both heart and intestine energy with this focus here in the middle dantian? Sometimes I pull it in close to my body and then push it out, pull it in close, keep it twisting all the way. What we learn in the Wuji Hundun form is foot positions that go with this. So this becomes a real dance. But for now, just feel this rolling around your body. And if you can put a little isometric push in, I usually like to do this with a little bit of tension. This is a great way to build up your shoulders. So there's the physical part of these moves. And then there's the energetic part of these moves. And from a spiritual place, right, we think of mind, body, and spirit. What would be the spiritual part, the spirit building, the Shen building aspect of this move? Well, in a way, it looks a little bit like a bird's wings, doesn't it? If you could think about connecting to your spirit through your heart, you understand how you can fly free through this experience that can somehow trick us to be trapped in the five senses. But instead, let this beautiful bird fly around your Wei Qi field. Remind yourself of the freedom that you have. Maybe the freedom you forgot to remember. Freedom that you haven't given yourself permission to experience. Let this move, called Rao, be like the wings of a bird flying, a butterfly. The metamorphosis of your life. Remembering how it activates heart and intestine energy. And it connects you to the Shen spirit, permeating your Wei Qi field. Keep it nice and soft. See how my wrists stay connected all the way, like a magnet holds them together. I find a way to roll my wrists together. Sometimes you could wiggle your fingers a little bit, just to keep everything nice and soft. Pull it in close. Push it out far. Feel the power. Maybe sink down a little bit. If you give yourself a chance, you can see that every Qigong move can be a whole body move. I could take steps, I can move around. Try to engage your whole body for a systemic engagement in activating Qi. And come to a stop in the center. Feel your wrists pressing. Remember that point, activating your heart at the wrist level, and then relax and come back to the Wuji rest position. Settle here for a second. Just feel the vibration at your lower dantian. Close your eyes for a second and try to observe, how does your body feel after doing that move? I always ask myself, what have I just activated by doing that particular move? Does my body feel warmer? Is there a tingling someplace? Is there a different sense of seeing my body from the inside out? This is the kind of questions you want to ask yourself to keep bringing your intuitive mind into your practice. Let's open our eyes again, push our hands down. We'll do the closing form of the Wuji Hundun. Push all the way down to the ground. Twist out again like we did before. Wrists as far out, and then inhale, come back up. Look upwards. This time bring your palms facing down and settle your energy through your body. Exhaling all the way down, nice and slow. Good work, everybody. Take your time. Don't rush. As if you're running a comb through your hair all the way down to the ground. Twist outward again. Inhale, come up. Big inhale up. Palms face downward. Exhale. So there's nothing to watch, so close your eyes. There's value to doing these moves with an inner vision. Push down to the ground, twist out, inhale, come up. When you're all the way at the top, palms face down, and exhale and settle. What does it mean to clear your energy field? What does it mean to strengthen your Wei Qi field? Continue the move at your own pace, twisting, rising up, dropping down. Go at whatever speed your breath guides you to go. See your body whole, complete, and perfect. It carries that perfect image within it. So acknowledge that. Acknowledge the beautiful design that dances in your energy field, in your genetic makeup, in the pluripotent cells that carry the picture of your healthy and strong body. This is the physical, scientific component of our spiritual blueprint. When you push down, bend your knees, sink down nice and deep, and then when you rise up, straighten your legs out, really feel the fullness of what it means to clear this field. First, you have to get to know your field. To really know this Wei Qi field in your body is the first step. That's why Qigong is a sensitivity training. Know what your life on this planet is. Look beyond your five senses. Start to see beyond the limits of your sense testimony, as my old master teacher used to tell me in the 70s. Sense testimony, what your senses testify reality to be, and that's your conditioned mind. It's your intellectual and survival mind talking when you know your intuitive mind can see far beyond the limits. And your healing exists beyond the limits of your conditioned mind. Your transformation exists beyond the limits of your conditioned mind. So trust that. These are the resources available to consciousness that helps you thrive. And yes, heal. Yes, be calm and peaceful and be kind. Those are all natural byproducts. But our work here in this planet is to go beyond even those expressions, those life interaction expressions, and really discover who we are. Why are we here? What does it mean to connect with something that is greater than your conditioned belief system? It moves away from just a thought and into an experience. And then Qigong can be applied to all we do in this life, and we see the world differently. One more time, complete this cycle. Nice and big, nice and deep. Seeing your body as this beautiful temple of consciousness that it is. Be sensitive to the way it asks you for advice and guidance. Push down to the earth. And then we'll bring our feet together and our hands together again, back in this Wuji position. Pinky touches thumb. Feel that connection for a moment. Heart and lung connection. Immune system boosting awareness. And to honor Master Duan and all the students and teachers who've come before us, we take a half step back and release out into the space around us. So let's play with another move here. We've done the Dragon Pearl. Many of you know the Dragon Pearl, and I really love this. It's an old Taoist form. It's not tied to any particular system that I know. But the Taoists were very clever, and this is a standalone move that's great for building the immune system. You can shift it. A lot of times we do it down at the lower dantian. Today we're going to do the Dragon Pearl up here at the heart level. So I'd like you to bring your hands together. Remember, we did roll before. We rolled the ball. This is a little focused sphere of intention. Holding up in front of the heart. And now push it out to this side. All the way out. I'm pushing it out to my left, so that means my right hand is on top. My left hand is at the bottom. Inhale, draw them back in so both hands are parallel, fingertips facing up. Now I push it out to my right, and that means my left hand is on top. So whatever direction you push, your opposite hand is on top. Bottom hand is pointing up. Inhale, draw back in, keeping it at the middle dantian level. Again, exhale out to the left, right hand on top. Keep your spine straight. Good work, everybody. Try not to lean. I see some of you leaning. Keep your back nice and straight. Let your arms and shoulders do all the stretching. Inhale, draw back in. Fingertips up. Push out to the right. Left hand's on top. Right hand's at the bottom. Spine nice and straight. Stretch. Inhale, draw in. One more time. Exhale to the left. Keeping your focus on the space between your palms. Inhale, draw in. Learn how to let your focus move in a directive way, all the way out to the right, left hand on top. Inhale, draw in. Hold your focus. Bend your knees. Bring all your weight to your right leg, and we're going to step out with the left. So I'll get back a little bit here. So my left leg is forward, my right hand is on top, my left hand is on the bottom. Okay? Left leg forward, left arm under, right hand on top. Again, we're projecting from that heart, middle dantian region. Inhale, open up a little bit. Exhale and close. Inhale, open up a little more. Exhale, squeeze your abs, squeeze your butt on the close. Inhale, open up a little more. Relax. Exhale, squeeze your abs, tighten your glutes, tighten your anal sphincter if you can, and try to tighten the quads. If you're able to really tighten up your quadriceps and this whole region, you get a great benefit for your urogenital area. Inhale, open up a little bigger this time. Exhale, close. Inhale, open up bigger again. Exhale, close. Inhale. Nice and big. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close. Now get ready for a double breath. 2 inhales. Inhale. Inhale, hold it. Exhale. Inhale, inhale. Hold, exhale. One more time. We're going to hold a little longer. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. Take the top hand. This is my right hand. I turn it facing up. Inhale, draw it in. With your fingertips facing your body, keep your palm up and push out behind you. Fingertips face away, palm up. Fingertips face forward, palm up, over top of your head. Push out to the side again. Keep your palm up all the way. And now close back over there. So this is the dragon's mouth. We're opening the dragon's mouth, and now we take the pearl inside and draw in. Fingertips face the body. Push outward, out to the side, out front, over top of the Bai Hui point, out to the side again. Exhale and close down. Everybody hold it here. This is the dragon's mouth. Become that dragon. Feel your strength anchored to the ground. One more time. Turn the palm up, holding that pearl. Imagine a pearl is in your palm. Pull it into your belly. Fingertips face the body. Push outward. Feel that stretch all the way around to the front. Feel that connection with your crown chakra, upper dantian, out to the side, and close down. Beautiful. Good work, everybody. Pull that pearl back into your heart. Bring your feet together a little bit, because sometimes we open up our stance pretty wide on that one. Now we'll do it again. Push out to the left. Right hand on top. Inhale, draw in. Push out to the right. Left hand on top. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your abs on the exhale. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze and tighten your quads, tighten your buttocks. Inhale, relax. Good. One more time, each side. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Good. This time, bring your weight to your left foot. Step forward with your right, heel toe out. Push the dragon's mouth out this side so your right leg is forward. Left hand is on top, right hand is underneath. Yeah, good. Yeah, make the adjustments. It's okay. Left hand on top, right leg out. So it's always the opposite arm and opposite leg. So you keep yourself in the center. Now you've got the dragon's mouth. We're going to open up a little bit. Inhale. Close, exhale. Open up a little more. Inhale. Close, exhale. And notice what you feel between your Lao Gong points. Slowly increasing the dragon's mouth opening and being aware what happens at the Lao Gong points. Qigong is sensitivity training. As we learn how to become sensitive, we start to understand how we activate Qi through movements and the positions of our Lao Gong points in the space around us. Go at your own pace, getting a full inhale as you open, a full exhale as you close. Just go at your own speed. When you get the big ones, I try to open up from my armpit. So I try to lift the rotator cuffs out first before my arm comes up. and then exhale. So make space in your armpit first, lifting the shoulder up, and then the arm comes up. A couple more times. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Become that dragon. The dragon is the image of your Shen spirit self. So now hold your mouth here. We're going to do the double breaths. Everybody get the mouth closed of the dragon. Hold it. And 2 breaths in. Inhale, inhale, and hold it. Exhale. It's good practice to hold your breath. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Great. One more time. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Get your left palm, turn it up. Draw the Lao Gong point in toward your lower dantian. Fingertips face the belly. Exhale, push out. Fingertips face away. Fingertips face forward. Bring your Lao Gong point over your Bai Hui point at the top of your head. Exhale, close down. Good. Again, left palm up. Draw the pearl in. The pearl is your focus. Let that pearl be the concentrated heart resonant focus, and watch it as it goes around. Watch it as it goes over your head. Observe, and that'll give your neck a nice stretch as you come around and back home. A couple more times. Turn the pearl up. Inhale, draw the pearl in. Fingertips to the body. Exhale, push away. Inhale in over your head. Exhale, close back down. Good. Nice and smooth and slow. One more time. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, rock forward. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, rock forward. Inhale, draw in. Bring your feet together. Hold that pearl for a moment. Feel that pearl. Close your eyes for a second. What does that space feel like between your Lao Gong points, in front of your heart? What's happening in that space of focus? Remember your ability to influence the energy field around you. Our task in this world is to be an influencer. And when that influence comes from your heart resonance, many things are possible. When you try to manifest or influence from your conditioned mind, you'll be limited by your conditioning, whether you believe it or not. Sadly, much of our conditioning is subconscious, so we're not even aware of how we limit ourselves. But when we allow our intention to come from heart resonance, from that intuitive mind, well, the sky's the limit. We become the conduit. And it's beyond our conditioning to ever imagine what is possible in our human form. So that's the pearl. It's the gift that we all carry inside ourselves, is that intention that comes from heart resonance, the bridge of our intuitive mind to our spirit, to our Wuji potential, our infinite potential. So open your eyes, close, and relax, settling that pearl energy down to the earth. Shake it out a little bit. Let's do a little bouncing. Sometimes I start with bouncing. Sometimes I'll do this shaking in the middle of the move. Sometimes I'll do it at the end. It really doesn't matter, but it's good to do it at some point. So really get that bounce in there. Relax your shoulders, relax your fingers. Maybe move your torso a little bit side to side. Open up your jaw. See where we hold stuff. This is one thing about these human bodies, is they tend to lock up and get stiff when we don't move them. So we have to learn to move them. How many people tell me, boy, I've got to start moving more. I've got some aches in my back and shoulders and arms and legs and wherever it happens to be. And everybody knows you've got to move. Problem is, most people move in inefficient ways, or they go to the gym and hurt themselves. So do conscious, gentle movement. Stay present with how you bounce, how you move, how you do your Qigong. This will serve your body, mind, and spirit. Okay, let's bring our feet together. Hold yourself in a nice center. This one I like is another old Taoist move called the Qi wave, if you want to say in a fun way. So bring your hands together at the lower dantian. Keep my hands parallel, you see. Open up your arms a bit and now step out to one side or other so you get a nice big stance, a little wider than your shoulder. And then come back down with your hands again. We're going to come up to the left side as if your right hand is pushing against your left hand, like a magnet would repel gently until you come up to your shoulder height. And then exhale, bend your knees and drop down. Always keeping your hands parallel, and then draw up to shoulder height on the right side with your left hand gently pushing. So you want to play with the sensation that there's a yin hand that is pulling and a yang hand that's pushing. So right now it's my right hand is the yang hand pushing up against the left hand yin. And now the yin becomes the yang hand pushing against the right. As I sink down and I stand up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, rise up. So this is great Lao Gong sensitivity building. It's also a great immune system building because it's clearing the Wei Qi field, moving down into the earth, feeling your connection to that earth energy, and then up just to shoulder height. So we're keeping it right at middle dantian and lower dantian level. And this is the wave. Just feel that gentle wave. You don't have to move at my pace. Just go with your breath, however it feels, but keep the Lao Gong points facing each other, just like we did in roll, where the rolled the ball and we keep the Lao Gong points facing each other. Learn what the value of them keeping in relationship is. Try not to lean over when you drop down. Fight that urge to lean over. Keep your back straight and drop straight down. And then pull straight up. Bend your knees. Drop your spine straight down. That's a great strengthening for your quads. Strengthening your core without bending over. Inhale up and exhale down. We'll do one more all the way to the bottom and hold it. So everybody finish up your wave and come to the center. Now, this is the part I like here. Take your right hand and curl your fingers up so they face upward. And then keep pushing up so your fingers are straight up to the sky, up to the heavens. And now twist your arm so your palm faces out to the right. Let your straight arms scoop down to the earth. Back straight. Your palms come together, and then that right hand becomes the yang hand, pushing the yin hand, left hand up. And then we do it all over again. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hold it down at the bottom. This time your left hand's going to curl up, fingertips face up, and feel as if you're going right through the center of your body. From lower, middle, and upper dantians, come up and feel that twist. See how I twist my hand so my left hand is facing to the left. Now the arm comes down, faces down to the earth, and the left hand becomes the yang hand to push up against the right and then come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. So you feel this is a great strengthening of your quadriceps in your thighs and your core. It's a gentle way to strengthen your shoulders and get a nice stretch as you go down. Strengthening your shoulders, your trapezius and deltoids. As you come up. And then feeling this wave. What does it mean to connect with the earth energy below you and sweep through that field of the earth as if you're moving right through the ground into the center of the earth and merging your Wei Qi field with the earth energy field. And the beauty of this is we're doing it with heart resonance because it's our Lao Gong point that's guiding our intention. So we guide that heart energy into the earth, giving thanks to the Earth Mother. Merge that earth energy field up into our Wei Qi field. And when you come to the bottom, hold it. Everybody come back to this place where our focus is in the center. Take your right hand, curl it up. Draw it right up from your lower dantian, middle dantian, upper dantian. And now here's the twist. This activates the meridians in your arms for your intestines, out to the side, heart, triple burner, lungs, and scoop back up to the left. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, this time with the left hand, scoop it up, straight up, twist, turn out to the left, as far out, nice straight left arm down, and keep it moving, one big wave. So now practice it on your own without following me, and when you come down to the bottom of the wave, the trough, just when you're ready, just scoop it up and let it be one big fluid motion. Feel what it feels like on each side as you come down, scoop up, keep it moving. It's your own pace. As a group, I try to keep us together, but when you practice on your own, I want you to get to know what it feels like to be liquid. What does it mean to really be an energy being? How can we let our movements move in harmony and fluidity to reflect the nature of our energetic self? Use your breath as you exhale, go down, and you inhale and come up. Play with that feeling. Just make it your own. You know the moves now, so try to do it in a way that's more natural, okay? Just don't follow me. Just do something that is a natural way to get these stretches, to engage with the Wei Qi field around you. Make it a beautiful, gentle dance. And remember that when we are coming up through the center, we're acknowledging the conduit nature of ourselves, this beautiful channel that tunnels us into the qi resource all around us. A couple more times. Do one last one to finish up. Clearing your field, expanding your acknowledgement of your Wei Qi field, and then coming back to a gentle standing rest. Good. The Qi wave, beautiful form, a nice, easy one to share with people that gets a lot of ideas out there about the conduit, about the movement, about earth and sky. So it's a nice Qigong form to share with other people who are just getting to know Qigong. So it's wonderful. So I want to share a couple more from the organ cleansing set. I really think that there are some beautiful immune system building moves in there. So let's start from the beginning with our feet together. And for those who know the organ cleansing, there's this beautiful comforting way we start. We bring our Lagung points together like we had done of our heart in the beginning. Here we bring it at the lower dantian for grounding and make some circles. So feel those circles. And close your eyes. I want you to listen and feel, what does that circular movement mean at your belly? We know that most pain and disease comes from blocked or stagnant energy. Not blocked or stagnant qi, but the energy that moves through our body, the electromagnetic waves. We want to keep those moving and fluid. Now change the direction to honor yin and yang principles as we make the circles go the other way. Feeling how we are projecting our intention through the Laogong points into our urogenital area, into our lower dantian region. And now come to a stop. Keep your eyes closed and feel. Give yourself credit for being able to activate qi. Remember where your Laogong points are in your palms, in any position in your body, will be affecting the activation of qi in one way or another. So think about right now, your two Laogong points are together, both facing inward in a yin orientation. They will be activating qi much differently than we did the qi wave, where our hands were outward and facing down. Be aware of all the subtleties that make Qigong what it is. So now open your eyes. We're going to lift our left arm out to the side. Take your right hand and draw it up from the lower dantian to the middle dantian. And then guide your Laogong point over your shoulder, out your left arm, past your left fingertips, palms together. Inhale, slide your Laogong point back in across your heart. And bring both hands over the heart. Right arm reaches out. Left hand sweeps out, clearing those meridians. Laogongs together. Inhale, clearing those meridians. Both hands over the heart. Come down your left side. Step out to the right with your right leg. And clear your leg meridians all the way down the outside of your left leg, over your left foot. Both hands come up the inside of your left leg, over your lower dantian, over to the right, outside, right leg down. Exhale, release your neck, get a good forward bend. Inhale, come up the inside of your leg, and back over your belly. Hold it here for a sec. To me, this is one of the most important immune system building aspects to Qigong. This movement through the meridians activates the Qi in all the energy signatures of all the organ systems, all 5 organ systems. It's absolutely important. Plus you get the big forward bend, which is critical. We haven't done up to now. So let's try again. Left arm reaches out. Right hand guides the energy from lower dantian to middle. So right there, you have a very powerful connectivity happening through the vagus nerve area. From the heart, we go out and we activate the lung and intestine channels all the way out to our fingertips. Lao Gong points together. Now we activate the heart. Triple burner, come on the inside. Connect at the heart, right arm reaches out. Exhale, sweep out. Palms together, inhale, draw in. Come back to the heart, always back to the heart. Exhale down the left side for the stomach. Bladder meridians all the way down. Release your neck. A little bit more. Hold here and stretch. Hands inside your ankle. Inhale, come up the yin meridians. Spleen, liver, and kidneys. Around to your right side. Exhale down, stomach and bladder. Clearing, release your neck. Inhale, come up the spleen, liver, and kidneys. And keep it going this time. From lower dantian, left arm reaches out. And sweep out. Exhale out. Inhale in. Other side. Exhale out. Inhale in. Cross the meridian. Left side. Exhale down. Inhale up. Cross the meridian. Right side. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep it going. One more time. Left arm reaches out. Exhale out. Inhale in. At the heart. Right arm reaches out. Exhale. Inhale. Cross the midline again. Last time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Right side. Exhale down. Inhale up. And everybody connect up here at the lower dantian. Good. Feel your core. This is the kind of grounding body core. The heart is your core and grounding for spirit and heart resonance. So recognize when we say core, a lot of people think only physical. And that's okay. We do need a physical grounding core. Your powerful core for healing, for transformation is here. But recognize where energy vortexes are, where focal points are and what they do for us. This is very important. When we learn to be sensitive, then we know what we're saying and what we are activating and our intention behind it. So now we're going to open up. We'll go into the embracing yang and yin. So your arms come out, come up over top of your head, cross at the wrists, just like we did that move before, keeping your wrists together as you draw in. Remember, this is the heart points in your wrist. Keep your back straight, bend your knees, come in, squat down, drop your tailbone, drop your head forward a little bit, and inhale, come up again. Embrace the yang aspects of yourself. Draw up and connect heaven through the heart to become that conduit, become the channel between heaven and earth. That's your role in this life. Squat down. Lay your forearms on your thighs if you need to. Squat down. One more time. Inhale, come up. Nice and big. Big clearing. Cross your wrists. Draw it down. We'll complete this and then we'll go into a lung clearing move of the organ cleansing. Squat down. Sink. Inhale. Now we come up. This time your palms face each other without touching. And draw them in. Exhale down through your lungs. Build the strength of your lungs. See your lungs healthy and strong. Palms face the earth. push down, fingertips forward, arms come up. Fingertips stay forward, exhale down. Palms face each other, come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Clearing the lung, radiating your lung signature out into the field. Okay, this is the power of moving our Lao Gong points in the three-dimensional Cartesian space of our energy field, of our Wei Qi field. So now bring your hands facing your heart. Feel that focus at the middle dantian. So now we match that lung energy, merge it with the alchemy of the heart, bring your palms together, guide, push forward, fingertips up, sink down, arms out to the side, exhale, inhale, serca to the heart, exhale, push out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, vdak, vdak, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Close your eyes, you know the move now, so just feel at your pace, at your breath, the sensation of connecting with heart and rippling out into the field your intention. What does it mean to activate your heart resonance? What does it mean to activate the heart frequency signature of your Wei Qi field? And then ask yourself, what are you contributing? What are you influencing in the world around you by doing that? This is what a leader does. This is what a healer does. She recognizes the power of intention to influence the field around her. You're not manifesting, you're not changing, fixing. You're simply influencing the field. And we all have to ask ourselves, are we remaining conscious in heart space to influence the field around us in a positive way? In a world that is going absolutely nuts, and we can feel sometimes powerless, it's only because our conditioned mind tells us we are powerless. Our intuitive mind knows that we carry an absolute power in our intention to influence consciousness, to influence the energy field around us. And if enough of us can remember that, just like we're doing in our group today, and focusing on this heart vibration, we can radiate out a ripple effect into this world that is a positive and life-affirming influence. So please remember your power. Remember that a conscious, heart-centered, heart resonance vibration is much more powerful than any darkness, any non-life affirming energy. A couple more times. Exhale and ripple. Inhale and center yourself in heart resonance. Exhale, radiate that loving ripple into the world. and ground and empower yourself with the remembering of who you are. One more time. Bring it back to the heart. We've talked a lot today about boosting the immune system to strengthen our energy field for our healing on body, mind, and spirit level. But there are times where we have to do some clearing. And that's just natural in this physical realm. There are toxins, physical, energetic toxins, and toxic waves. This is just the nature of things. So people talk about all these negative influences in the world, but the fact is they're forgetting, or they just don't know, that we can counter each of those by keeping our field clear. When our field is clear, there is no electromagnetic radiation or worries about 5G, 6G, 12G. These are only for low vibration consciousnesses. A leader, a person who practices Qigong, understands how to stabilize their field and maintain it in a clear and powerful way. And this way, anything from a virus to a bacteria to a EMF signal has very little influence over us. And when it does, we can shift it. So let's do a clearing move from the organ cleansing. Reach out. It's the 3-part clearing. Exhale down to ground. Inhale up at the heart to activate. And release out to let go of what no longer serves our highest good. Bend your knees back straight. Exhale. Come up. Inhale. Reach out. Exhale. Ground and center the earth. Activate at the heart. Let go of what no longer serves your highest good. So this isn't about letting go of what you don't like. You're not a 2-year-old or a teenager. You know your highest good. As a conscious being, you know what highest good is, and it will be the highest good for all around you. You can only feel that when you activate Qi at the heart and when you come from a grounded place. So this is why clearing has 3 parts: the grounding of the earth, Tsertsa, the heart, resonance, and then you can let go with joy. You can release what no longer serves your highest good because you will be in your joy about that release. You'll know it is for the highest good. A couple more times. Ground, activate, and release. Keep your back straight, your knees bent when you go down. Lao Gongs face the heart when you come up. And radiate your Lao Gong points out in that beautiful yang positioning of your palms facing away. So remember the yang facing away for the Lao Gong points, the yin when they face inward. So recognize the yang and yin aspects of your Qigong move and they will become much more effective. One more time. Inhale up and exhale out. Let's come back up to the heart. Let's do one more clearing through the meridians. Exhale out. Inhale in. Other side. Exhale out. Inhale in. Cross the midline. Exhale down the left leg. Outside. Exhale. Inhale, come up the inside. Last one on the right leg. Exhale down. Inhale up. And we finish up with some circles around the belly. Finding your groove, finding your center, recognizing your power, remembering who you are, what you are. Change directions to honor the yin and yang aspects of your being. That life is a constant dance between yin and yang, between quiet and noise. It's natural to be in a world of chaos, but our task is to be at peace in that chaos, to understand that chaos, to find our internally referenced sense of being and not reference ourselves by the world outside. Settle down, exhale, release to the earth. Draw up over our head, bring our palms together in prayer, and draw that tether from heaven and earth back to our heart, remembering that we are the conduit between heaven and earth. Each of us is a conduit. Each of us is here. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be interested in these things if your intuitive mind didn't know there was a purpose for you in this world, to be an influencer on the deepest heart resonant level. This is why we're here. So remember this. Let's warm up our Lagung points. You know, I like to finish with a little bit of Shaolin self-massage. So warm this up and let's move it, surround our head a little bit. Releasing, clearing. Again, warm up your Lagung points. Helping to activate Qi through the sensory part of us. We are physical bodies. We have to learn how to use this physicality to activate that which is not physical, the Qi. Let's bring it over our eyes. Seal out the light. Seal out the photons to remember that your sight is far beyond the limits of our spectrum of the physical. Your vision, your third sight, is your gift you were born with. Trust that and see the truth of who you are in the world around you. Again, palms together. Next, we'll go over the ears to remember that the five senses of hearing are also just a simple, limited bandwidth of what we can truly listen to when we open our heart. So seal your ears. Massage. And release. Activate again. And we'll finish up with a little bit of tapping up and down our arms, stimulating our body to get ready for the rest of the day or night. Stimulate the thymus. This is a great immune system booster too. So we did a lot of things today for boosting and strengthening the immune system. This is for your endocrine system on your key meridian here in the front. And let's stimulate down the legs. Nice tapping all the way down, inside and outside, both sides. And finish up with a little bit of kidney tapping, stimulating your lower back, your kidneys, and other key immune system organs. Make a little vibration sound, make a little noise now is good. Little vibration. And we'll finish up with a little letting go out. Make a sound, a good exhale as you drop down. A couple more times. And finish up. So, dziękuję bardzo. Grazie mille. Thank you for playing today, for being in this journey of Qigong. If you want to share anything to me or the group, feel free to open your microphone up. But I thank you all for being here today, and I wish you well for the rest of your holiday season as we're entering in here and The United States has a Thanksgiving coming up to be grateful. I hope people can really be grateful, be thankful. And in Europe, we have our holidays coming up. We're all going to be celebrating our various holidays. So remember what those holidays mean, you know. Try to be kind to each other, especially be kind to the people who don't get this stuff. You know, we all have these things called families, and many of our family members don't understand Qigong. They're still caught up in that 5 sense world. They're caught up in the limits and the conditioning, and that's okay. Part of our work is to keep our hearts open to everyone, right? Yeah.
Thank you so much, Francesco, for
Thank you.
Thank you, Francesco. Stay warm. We send you sunshine.
Yes, you see what happened since our class. We went from freezing cold to beautiful suns has come in. So I'm grateful for that. See, there we do influence things. So dziękuję bardzo. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Francesco. Thank you. It's precious time with you always.
Yes.
Very precious.
Well, I hear about you all.